Today, we're gonna build a DIY suction cup mount for our GoPro camera. And we're gonna do it using this massive industrial suction cup, which means that this thing is gonna have way more holding power than just a standard GoPro suction cup mount. Plus, it's gonna be super easy to mount and release from whatever you've mounted it on. The suction cup that I found for this project is this guy here. It's a massive kind of industrial glass moving suction cup. Well, some of them have two suction cups. This one just has one, and it was dirt cheap. I got it in a liquidation house for $4, and if you look around, you can probably find something very similar to this for about the same price. Now, it's got a massive rubber grommet at the bottom that's way bigger than even the GoPro suction cup mounts, and is way bigger than the cheap suction cup mounts you can buy online. And it's super grippy, so I can stick it on this like not that smooth of table. You just fold this handle up and it is stuck on. I can in fact pick up the table using the suction cup. So it's gonna have a lot of holding force. The plan with this mount is to drill a hole up here in the front of the suction cup mount, and then put the tripod mount through that hole. To do that, we're gonna need a little tiny 1/4 by 20 inch bolt, a really short one, maybe 1/3 of an inch, maybe 1/2 an inch. I buy fully threaded as shortest 1/4 by 20 inch bolts I can find, and then just cut them down using a hacksaw. Now, if we were to just drill a hole right now, we'd punch straight through this rubber, and if we fold this rubber too much, we're gonna damage it. So the first step is to disassemble this mount. So if you have a peek inside here, I don't think you guys are gonna be able to see that. Well, maybe right there. There's a spring that keeps tension on this handle and keeps this plunger pushed down. That keeps pressure on this little bolt in here, or this little pin, which stops it from falling out. So if you push up on the bottom of the suction cup mount and take pressure off this handle, you're able to come in here and just push out this little pin, and then everything just comes apart. So there's that spring that keeps the tension on the suction cup. So we take our main handle and our 1/4 inch drill bit and just drill that hole. With our hole drilled, we grab our bolt and our tripod mount, screw the two together. With our GoPro mount attached to the main part of the suction cup body, we just reassemble the suction cup. So first on is the spring, then the main housing, then that washer, then the handle, just making sure we get it in the correct orientation. And then we pick up the mount by pressing up on the bottom of the suction cup. We're able to depress the plunger, and then we just look down the hole and get the holes on the handle and on the pin on the suction cup itself lined up, and then just drop in the pin. And if we hold our mouth just right, it should all go back together. And if we test it, it'll function just the same as before. Still a super strong suction cup, capable of picking up our entire table, and super easy to release. Now we just grab our GoPro camera, slide it on the front here, and that's it. GoPro suction cup mount, DIY. Super professional looking and super easy. It turned out awesome. This thing is super low profile. The camera basically it's just the height of the camera plus maybe an inch for the base of that suction cup mount. It's super easy to mount. You just fold this handle up. There's no need to push a button. There's none of that. You just put this on whatever you're using, fold that handle up, and it is on there. Super secure. It's probably one of the strongest suction cup mounts that I've ever seen, and the different surfaces it mounts to is pretty impressive. Although to get the best results with a suction cup, you're going to be using something on a flat, smooth, polished surface. Cars are great. Glass works really, really well. Fiberglass, a nice fiberglass coat, gel coat or something like that works really well. Porous materials, plastic kayaks don't work so well on this, but anything that's polished or smooth to the touch will work really, really well with almost any suction cup mount. If you guys have enjoyed this DIY project, you guys should get subscribed and check out my channel because there's lots more DIY projects to make awesome compact mounts for your GoPro camera. So check those out, and if you've got any comments about this mount, leave them down in the comments below. If you guys want to keep up to date with the latest goings on and what I'm up to, follow me on Instagram, Kyle Martin Tech over there. But most of all, guys, until next time, thank you very, very much for watching.